Number 7, we have Happy Gilmore, classic. Adam Sandler, like in
Yeah.
his prime movies, I would say from the '90s. Just like the whole movie from beginning to end is just hilarious, and all the way it. He's trying to be a hockey, or he thinks he's a hockey player because of his dad, and he tries to always pursue that career, but then ends up turning it onto golf and being good at it. But
Yeah.
having his temper, I think that's what always made us laugh. All the scenes where he's cussing out the
Oh,
golf ball.
where were we on, where were we on that one,
Son
dipshit?
of a bitch ball. Why don't you just go home? But
So you're
yeah,
a hockey player, huh? Gonna get that shit up and focus on golf.
yeah. Oh yeah, Carl Weathers. I believe he was in it from Rocky to that movie. Like seeing an actor like that, like
I know,
that was
but
that
yeah,
was pretty
yeah.
funny.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
That and
No.
what's that guy's name too? What's that actor's name?
I always forget his name. God dang it.
Let me look it up so I can look smart.
I always forget his name, like his actual name. He's kind of like a typecast character. He always plays the same sort of character in all his
Oh,
movies.
Christopher McDonald.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. He was funny in that movie, superhero movie.
Oh
Remember?
yeah. Oh
Rick
yeah.
Riker.
Rick Riker.
Yeah.
How are your Dom and Kathy's son, right? Oh, they died in a car accident, but otherwise okay. That's stupid.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Dennis Duggan.
Penis.
Penis.
Venus,
Dennis
penis.
Duggan. He directed Big Daddy, Beverly Hills Ninja,
Oh, that's a good one.
and Grown Ups, Just Go With It, Benchwarmers, and Chuck and Larry. He did all those Adam Sandler movies. I think yeah, Happy Gilmore is just a very classic, another classic physical comedy. I think all those guys at
Yeah,
SNL, they mastered. Maybe not so much Chris Rock and David Spade. I feel like they're more about their voice.
their wit,
Yeah,
their little sarcastic
yeah,
comebacks.
yeah. They're sarcastic. They're not so much physical, like funny, like
Yeah,
comedians. But yeah, that movie is. Hey man, it's always on a loop for us. Like we watch it like probably like 5 times a year.
I don't know about that, but
No, maybe like 3 times a year. Our next one we have is Nacho Triple. Huh? Why
uh,
are you laughing? We're gonna keep this in now.
because I just saw your tongue go. Libre. Libre. Uh, hey,
So our
okay.
next song we have is
We
Nacho
worked at a
Triple.
Mexican restaurant, man.
I think we understood this type of movie because it was sort of like Mexican and also dry humor at the same time. And then the physical part of it too was just off the charts. It was so funny when it came out. I think it came out in 2006. And I remember seeing this in the theater and I was like dying. My stomach was hurting so bad. I
Yeah,
remember mom was just like,
yeah. She was, she was, she was laughing bad. Our mom would laugh. Like she would laugh at like when everyone would laugh, but then she would keep laughing, and then that would make everyone else laugh again because
and
she's
then,
laughing.
and then she laughed at the worst parts too. She laughs when she's not supposed to laugh. And then the people in the back, the ones who were watching the movie theater, they do this. They go, they're like this because mom's going,
Oh man.
hey, shut up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one was so funny, man. Because just all the little like Because like even though like I don't know if he's really Mexican or not, but
Might be.
he did
Maybe.
a good
Yeah.
job of just playing like that stereotypical Mexican. You know,
Yeah.
the side characters like those guys look like real authentic. You know, Mexicans. You know, like
Look like some
people
of
that
our
I worked with. You know, from Juarez and stuff. You know, bunch of esquelitos that I worked with in Arby's and like
yeah,
all those jobs I had there.
it's true though. Like that movie, well, I mean, it's actually the same director who did Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
So
really?
it is, yeah. The dry humor is pretty much the dry humor is pretty much identical, but it's like they topped it even more because of how like their acting is like surprise,
Mm.
like the way they act. What are some of those lines? The so you're saying if I go up the mountain and I get an egg, what does he say?
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
he says, oh, God, I always forget it. Uh, in order for you to become empowered by the eagle, crack open one of them, swallow the yolk.
Yeah, that one and just the kids, like the little orphan kids, man, they were funny too. Like just
Mhm. Yep.
and the food when he's making the food, like that's the bean soup or whatever, and like the chips. Oh yeah.
Oh,
God.
that's right. Do you not realize I've had diarrhea since Easter's? Yeah, this is a very comedy. This is a classic comedy movie.
Sandra Cabalusis, huh?
But couldn't anybody let me see my face? Say that. Come on.
I can't believe you let me hurt me. I always can't
Can't
believe you let me
believe you
hurt
let
me
me hurt me like
like this,
this.
like this.
Yeah, and I saw you knock him unconscious. All right.
Number five, we picked. You ready for this one? I don't know if any of you kids know this movie. The Naked Gun. Uh,
This movie, yeah. This is
I
a
think
who
our mom showed us this movie,
yeah.
and it's just has that same vibe as like the old Peter Sellers Pink Panther movies,
Yeah.
and
The
uh,
slapstick era. Or well, not era, but it's like that sort of comedy where it's serious but it's like funny as hell. They're trying to be funny but like they're being funny like at the same time, right?
anyway, so yeah, Leslie, what's it? Leslie Nelson? Yeah, man, he's just a hilarious actor. All his movies are the same like type of like breaking the fourth wall and like very have a lot of he has a lot of very Mel Brooks influence. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, just the because he's like an old cop, you know, and then like seeing him do like flips in the little room, like you know it's fake, and like you
Yeah.
know, but that's what makes it so fun because they're purposely making you like purposely showing you that it's fake, and that's what makes it fun. Like whenever even when
Yeah.
the bad guy's like carrying up the lady, but she's a doll, and he's just like throwing her like a doll in the
Oh
stadium.
man.
It's like it's like those little tiny things that they do just to make you laugh. Like, but you have to notice them too.
He stabs the fish with his pen,
Oh yeah.
puts it back in.
Uh,
You
every
know.
time, every time he, every time he parks his car, something always happens. Like he crashes into something.
Yeah. Yeah, see like that's a mixture of good physical comedy with good writing comedy too. You know, like the writing and the physical comedy, it's like it's they combined it in that movie where it's like it all fits together, you know.
Yeah,
And
it's
that actor
so
is really good too for
it's
that
so
genre.
corny. Like I'm sure other people think would say, or I'm sure like kids, if they were to see that, like they would think it's so cheesy and corny.
Yeah.
But but that's what makes it so hilarious.
Yeah.
You know,
It's true. Yeah.
they're not
I
trying
remember,
to
yeah, when we first saw it, we were laughing so hard.
hide.
I had to rewind every scene because I was like, wait, hold on. I need to see that again, man.
Yeah.